Hey over there, Joe Lunchbox.
Enjoy Nightingale.
And today we landed in Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania. Sideshow has to be my biggest passion in this world, besides my beautiful wife. We love to travel, but things I love the circus, I love the sideshow. It really became part of me when I started to perform. So whenever we have a chance to bring you along with us when we check out a classic roadside dime museum style attraction, it makes me happy. We are standing in front of Jeremiah Crow's House of Oddities and Curious Goods. Now, this is going to have that feel. It's going to have that classic dime museum, roadside attraction, sideshow feel. In fact, it says, a wacky world, a weirdful wonder. And that's exactly what we are going to bring for you today. Hopefully you like this kind of thing. If you do, you should like this video. If you haven't done yet, we always appreciate if you subscribe to our channel. Comment down below. Have you ever seen a true sideshow? We started performing our sideshow careers with Disgraceland Family Freak Show. We still run it to this day. Don't perform as much as I like, but still is a passion. Still do perform. And we're gonna bring you along as these two sideshow freaks go check out this cool, weird museum. All right, step right up. Let's go for this ride. Look at it, oh, right on the outside. A wacky world, a weirdful wonder. There it says Jeremiah Crow's House of Oddities and Curious Goods. Admission is free and support is appreciated. You can't beat that. Only you can save small businesses, and the way you save them is come to them. See the cool attractions, give the donations. Like look at the Hypnotic Mad wooden acrylic made by Jeremiah Crow. Ooh, we have J.R. Bob Dobbs. If you know, you know. The Church of the Subgenius. Skulls, Frankenstein. Everything about this already is good. Let's head inside, Joy. As soon as we walk in the door, the attractions just hit you right in the face. It looks like we have some souvenirs and stuff to the right. Right in front, world's largest ball of ties. Donate yours and watch it grow. Ah, dang it. I wish I knew. I would have brought one. Next time we come, Joy, remind me. Weird stuff. I like weird stuff. Greatest floor mat ever. Definitely not a trapdoor. All these things, weird, unusual things maybe you didn't know existed, like the smallest bottle of scotch in the world, or the infamous McSpoon. People, if you read it, did some stuff with that in the bathroom they shouldn't have. Even an abandoned bird nest with skeleton hatchling. It says open. We're gonna peek inside. There it is, the skeleton hatchlings. Next case we have, it looks like we have some sort of alien creature. And below it, a case on classic Universal monsters. Some toys, some figures. Ooh, a shrunken head apple sculpture kit. We got one of those at home.
Is that a record?
No, that is Castle Dracula Funhouse. That actually is a classic Colorform set on the bottom with Universal monsters. We have Jojo, the dog-faced boy. Here's a good model of Jojo. You can see he had a medical condition that hair grew all over his entire face. Wooden bullet used by World War II soldiers to slay vampires in Europe. Imagine that. They had to make the bullet made out of wood, so it's like a little wooden stake, followed by a little display on Chinese bound feet. The feet didn't stay small in those little shoes. You can see how the feet were actually bent and warped and altered to fit into those tiny, tiny shoes. I have a question. Did you know, Joy, in USSR, the country controlled music distribution? And people, they tried to defy their government. And the way they defied their government was they actually made illegal records using vinyl records were created on x-rays through a mechanical process using old phonograph parts. The quality of these pressings were not as good as they could, but they could be played a few times. This is an example of Elvis Presley's Blue Hawaii. Gotta have the classics. Jackalope. Fur-bearing trout. Ooh, you know what's cool when you have a fur-bearing trout? Ooh, the head of of the dreaded vampire fish. Now these we might see in other modern day museums, but sometimes you come across an item that stands out to you. See here we have Cheetah. Cheetah was one of the chimps who starred in 12 Tarzan movies. Besides being an actor, Cheetah also was a painter. Here we have one of Cheetah's paintings. Another interesting item here, we have Martyr Blood Bowl Relics by Augusta Vaillant. It says that he was an anarchist and revolutionary leader, and he put a bomb. It didn't kill anyone, but he still was captured and beheaded on February 5th, 1894. And after he was beheaded, the blood was soaked up with bran and rolled and thrown into bushes. And people collected the blood-soaked bran, rolled it up, and saved the little balls of his blood. And he was actually the only person executed by a guillotine who actually didn't kill another individual in French history. Not made anymore, but Pez used to have a Pez gun that you would shoot Pez candies into your mouth. Wasn't a good idea, and people didn't like little kids putting guns in their mouths. But did you know it came with a special pistol permit? We have some Bigfoot footprints, but even cooler than that, El Chupacabra footprints. El Chupacabra footprints, Joy. Ooh, the Brides of Dracula. Some cool stuff as we're making our way. Wash basin, bass guitars. World's strangest place to place a sink. That's just because the restroom's right over here. Joy, this doll is going mobile. You get it because it's a mobile. We actually have some art in this back room that looks like it is for sale. You could bring home part of the museum with you. Ooh, Octoboy. I like Octoboy. A nice portrait of G.G. Allen. You gotta love when there's a curtain and just like, there's a little head. It's a raccoon. He's creeping out at us. Full size. I guess we have come to a John Wayne Gacy section in the mask. We have the Gacy sculpture next to a Gacy painting, one of his pogo paintings. Along with Gacy, we also have some death masks mounted to the wall. I can say that's Vincent Price. Looks like we have Robin Williams in the corner. And along with the death masks of celebrities, we actually have a book with all the clip-out obituaries of different celebrities. When I came here, I didn't think I'd find the trigger finger of Pancho Villa. It's here. Definitely in like the little bit of a killer area. A little model of the Zodiac. One of his notes down. Elaine Warnes, American serial killer, murdered 7 men down in Florida. Got some letters from different serial killers, from Richard Ramirez, Charles Manson hair samples, David Berkowitz letters, and an Ed Gein. We have some items recovered from Ed Gein's farm before the farmhouse was burnt down, and a painting of Ed Gein by Nicholas Claus. He actually is the Paris vampire. I have his cookbook. It's a very interesting read. And with these art, we also have a Marie Antoinette, Let Them Eat Cake. You see she's holding her own head in this painting. This painting was actually made using real human blood by local artist Jeremy Pauly. On the serial killer, we actually have information on Ted Bundy, American serial killer who confesses to 30 murders committed in 7 states, and Jeffrey Dahmer, cannibal from Wisconsin. American serial killer who killed and dismembered 17 males. Death head moths next to Raggedy Ann, aka people think of her as Annabelle. Every corner of this museum is awesome. Like, look, a Whoopitanger. Looks like a bunny with some wings, some horns, some teeth. And I've been to a lot of oddity museums, but I've never seen Blackbeard's booger. There he is right there, Blackbeard. Did you know he used to put little ash in his beard so it smoked, really scaring people, making him more intimidating? Cool item of the day. A Cyclops Centaur animatronic. I can't see if he's actually making a sound or it's just because his motor's old, but it's cool when he moves his head, it goes roar, almost like he's talking. Ready? We leave the Centaur Cyclops creature. Below it we have some embalming equipment, some chemicals, then a whole like portable kit and a mortician's practice head. You had to make the person look good if they didn't look that good when they were dead. A good devilfish, also known as a Jenny Hanover. A lot of these were made by catching skates, and they would cut them up to make them look like these devilfish. When we talk about Sideshow, we have Jack Earl, the Texas Giant. We have photo of him and the actual pants he wore. Joy, go stand next to his pants. Those are some big pants. You come right up to his belly button. Another good animatronic. A Bigfoot animatronic. We're up to the taxidermy place. One of the most epic always battles. Mongoose vs. Cobra, which was inspired by Rudyard Kipling's 1894 short story, Riki Tiki Tavi. Some more unusual items. A tennis ball that had become lodged in the pelvis of an alligator after it was swallowed. Two-headed turtles. We see some alligators that had some birth defects. I am a fan of fun frog taxidermy. One day I dream of having the Guinness World Record of the biggest collection of fun frog taxidermy. We have a little two-headed goat. Neanderthal man, ooh, lives in the swamp. Also known as ass squatches or woolly boogers. You can see it's actually a taxidermied deer butt. Mummified cat and an eternal chase of the mummified mouse. Ooh. Monsters. A scene in Ripley's Believe It or Not. You never know what you see in the ocean deep. This museum, I have to say, is so amazing. So amazing. Everywhere I look, this stuff. We have the devil baby of Bourbon Street, and above it, we have another automaton. Everything from Freddy to Frankenstein's monster to Edgar the Alligator Man. That's right, Edgar the Alligator Man. There he is, the victim of a voodoo curse. I am blown away by this museum. Flying monkey, Wizard of Oz, flying monkey. Are you serious? I'm not gonna make a wish, but if you want, you literally could put money in and make a wish on the monkey paw. So amazing. From being a fan of Sideshow, seeing people I know of, stories like right here, Grady Stiles III, his handprint. There's the photo of him. That's really what Grady Stiles, the hands, looks like. Vampire hunting kits. Two-headed pigs. Look at this. Stop-action creatures created by local artists. I am blown away. I can't say you. If you are anywhere in Pennsylvania, come here. Come here. Come look at things in jars. You want a two-headed pig? They got you covered. Even Svengoolie himself hangs out here. And we were talking to the owner, and this collection he's been collecting for many years. Some of it came actually from an old attraction, Gettysburg Dime Museum. And this spot has everything, even some original Homer Tate. A Homer Tate, Siamese twins, and a shrunken head. If you don't know Homer Tate, he makes good Sideshow gaffs, king of the gaffs. In fact, we once went to see The Thing out in Arizona. We'll put a link down to that below. That's one of Homer Tate's most famous works. Oh. Three-faced doggy. Look at him. As it rotates, the ears become a nose. The ears become another nose. And if you want to bring home some of your own oddities, we actually have some oddities you could bring home with you. You could get your own Bigfoot cast. Look at this stuff. Such cool stuff. And you can't leave without a t-shirt, some souvenirs, and an awesome piece. A dragon tooth in a box. That is incredible. Awesome. I'm not looking at it. I don't know what I'm getting for my birthday in September.
You can remember it all you want. You ain't getting it.
I know I'm not getting it till my birthday. Very cool. Bigfoot says, come to Jeremiah Crow, House of Oddities and Curious Goods. Bigfoot says, subscribe to Joe and Joy Has Landed. Bigfoot says, be nice to the world. Be nice to nature. Ooh. Monster gifts. I wonder if I'm getting anything for my birthday. Something's missing on that shelf. When we were out here before, I didn't realize the green slime monster is also an automaton, and so is Frankenstein. This spot was amazing. You had fun, Joy?
It was definitely cool.
We came from New York. We're on a little bit of a little road trip to this weekend. This was the reason we came. We came to go to Jeremiah Crow's House of Oddities and Curious Goods, and it did not disappoint. We spent about an hour talking to him too. Awesome guy, great collection, very welcoming. We loved it. And we have a new item to add to our own Oddities Museum after my birthday. I'm not going to forget that.
I'm like, he thinks he has it now.
I would definitely recommend this. This spot was incredible. I think we could call it though.
I think so.
Jeremiah Crow's House of Oddities and Curious Goods. Been there, done that. Remember, folks, safe travels.
Good eats.
And live life. Do you know who Danny DeVito's best friend is? It's actually a raccoon skull that was found in the White House's chimney during a 1952 renovation. Still smells like smoke. Is that what this face is, Danny? Do you like the smell of smoke? You smell it? Yeah.